Oh, I get the hiccups now? Are you kidding me? Being reliable for other people starts with holding ourselves accountable. If we don't hold ourselves accountable, how can other people hold us accountable? And how can they rely on us if we ourselves cut corners and just don't do things properly? One of my biggest pet peeves in life is people who are flaky. People who will say one thing and do another. Or people who will kind of engage in something and just kind of back out immediately. It really shows one's true colors, and it just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And I don't know if that's just me. I don't know if it's from my past experiences, but that's just something that has always been on my mind and has always kind of irked me. You know, I've always wanted to be that guy, you know, that when somebody needs something, like, I want to be the one that they call. I want to be the one to help people. I want to be able to provide people with knowledge or help when they need it. You know, it could be something as small as, you know, moving furniture. Or it could be like advanced calculus, you know. I want to be that person that can help. I want people to know that I'm able to help them at any given time of the day, because not only does that generate a lot of respect, it's very commendable, it's very manly. And I know that I may be young, but I try to be a man. Nobody likes people who are flaky. Nobody likes people who aren't reliable. You know, you wouldn't buy a car and have it break down every 300 miles. No, you want a vehicle that'll last you for a long time. You don't need to worry about putting lots of work into it. You don't need to repair it all the time, or, you know, you don't want to keep updating things. You don't want to keep having to put more work into things that you shouldn't have to, because all that does is take up time, resources, money, stress. Oh my gosh, dude, stress is a killer. Stress is a silent killer. We live in a world where everybody is freaking stressed, and that's not good. It's not good at all, dude. I get stressed all the time about like stupid shit, but I just keep trying to move forward. You know, I just keep trying to be reliable in times, and I can't live in a world where I just stress over everything. And a lot of that stress will come from just people not being reliable. You know, if somebody says something and they do another thing, you lose respect for that person. You're not gonna call them when you need help. You're not gonna rely on them. It breaks up friendships. It breaks up, you know, business agreements, all that stuff. It creates greed. You know, people think that they're better than other people because one party keeps flaking out. It just creates a lot of harm that we just don't really need in our lives. And it's just not worth. It's not worth it, boys. It's really not. It comes with trust, too. If you trust somebody and you take their word, if you take somebody's word and they just piss on it and just say something, they say they're going to do something and just never do it. I mean, I have a lot of anger. We'll just say that. We'll use a nice word. I have a lot of anger and frustration towards people who say one thing and do another. Because I lose trust. I lose trust very quickly in people like that. You know? My expectations get lowered. I stop thinking that people are going to do things for me, and I start having to do things for myself. Things that I otherwise would delegate to other people, or just, you know, just not have to do myself. I find myself in situations where I have to do those things because I just can't. I don't have anybody that's reliable enough to do them for me. What does that do? That creates a lot of stress on myself, because then I'm stuck sitting here thinking, oh, I'm the only one that can do this because the people around me are not reliable. right? I don't want to be a burden on other people because they don't think that I can do something, right? I want to be that guy. Do you want to be that guy? Do you want to be the one that people call? That's a damn good feeling to know that people respect you and people want your knowledge or your services or your help. I find a lot of happiness in knowing that people would like my help because I'm knowledgeable in something. And that's why I continue to learn things every single day. I seek to learn things so then when people need me or people need somebody, I can step in and I can provide a little bit of insight into whatever's going on. It pays to be knowledgeable. I tell you, people pay a lot of money for people who can do a good job and people who know a lot. It's fun to be around people who know a lot. As long as they're not arrogant and prideful, you can learn a lot from people who also know a lot. I hate flaky people, man. Is that a cow? Hello, moo. Hi, mooer. Oh. He just stole my lamp. Are you kidding me? Anyway, don't be flaky. There's no reason to be flaky. Alright? Be a man of your word. Be a man of your freaking word. You say something, do it. Alright? You say you're gonna help somebody, fucking do it, man. Stop being cheap. Stop being fucking flaky. Alright? It's not cool. Nobody likes it. It's such an undesirable personality trait. Like, honestly. That's like... nobody wants to be a liar. So, why are you being flaky? Being flaky is effectively the same thing as being a liar. Alright? Stop lying. Stop being flaky. Stop being a little frickin' shitter. I got points in my life where I've been flaky. I try to right my wrongs. If you're flaky, first off, stop it. And second off, like, right those wrongs. Gain the trust of other people and show that you're not flaky. Not flaky anymore. Like, that's what we gotta do, man. We really have to. This is so sketchy. Oh, fuck. Keep moving forward. Stop being flaky. You know? This sheep messed up my entire farm, by the way. He stepped on all these pumpkins. Made them move all over. So now... now the pumpkin farm is all messed up. Like, look at, dude, this guy had a field day. A whole freaking field day. Like, look at this. It's insane. It's actually absurd. He did not like this pumpkin farm. He took this pumpkin farm to heart, honestly. He said, you know what? Ricky's pumpkin farm, it's my territory now. Now, he wasn't flaky. That sheep was not flaky, dude. He said that he was gonna come here and wreck this shit, and he most definitely wrecked this shit. So, you know, don't mess up other people's stuff, but don't look at that. Let's all be better. Let's be reliable. You know, reliability is a very strong character trait. So, I will see you boys in the next one. Deuces.